Hey friends, it's almost late afternoon, but had some crazy stuff to be done, so skip the game for the day, almost. So, Covenant Summons is over here, and we have all these heroes that are featured, so we're going to just go and check these new heroes. So, Ice Legendary Sorrow arrives in the portal. Sorcerer Abyss Hunter family has a bonus for 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes 5, 10, 15, and 20% defense. This is still the same passive. When the character casts their special skills, they give a hunter's mark on the random enemy, and the target receives 150 damage over 3 turns. That's 50 damage per turn. And it stacks up to a maximum of 1500 damage in total. There's another passive. When this character casts their special skill, they transfer the newest cleansable status ailment from themselves to the target. If the special skill cannot target an enemy, a random enemy is chosen instead. If this character has no cleansable ailment, they recover 8% health. So, going into the stats, 846 attack, 819 defense, and 1417 health. As a combo, they are good stats. Icebound Ritual at average speed. So, summons 2 icebound sickle minions for the caster and nearby allies. With 15% HP and 30% attack inherited from the caster. When summoned, the icebound sickle minion gives plus 45% attack to its owner for as long as the owner has icebound sickle minions. The attack increases by 5% each turn up to 60. This effect cannot be cleansed because it is connected to the minion. When the icebound sickle minion is destroyed, it deals 135% damage to all enemies. Now, this is where the things become crazy. So, summons 2 icebound sickle minions for the caster and nearby allies. So, it's 2 minions each on 3 fellows, that's 6 minions. And the last portion, when the icebound sickle minion is destroyed, which means if I'm taking an anti-minion hero, it deals 135 damage to all enemies. So each sickle minion that is destroyed deals 135. If there are 6 of them, 6 into this, that'll be roughly about 800 plus damage to all. This is not percentage, it's straight away HP. So it can really create that mayhem. And plus there is already attack up and all that crap going on. She's painful. Full stop. Let's go to the next one. Thunderclap. So that's a holy legendary fighter class. So revives. Many people like to call this as a really good class. Jungle Hunter family. Bonus is 5 for 2, 3, 4, 5. 5%, 10%, 15, and 20% HP. This is the same. Hunter's Vigor is the second passive. When this character casts their special skills, they get plus 20 attack for 3 turns. This effect can be active in addition to other effects that alter attack. Okay, this stacks with other attack ups. Okay, going into the stats, 813 attack, 826 defense, and 1472 is health. War Cry of the Jungle at slow speed. The caster gets taunt that prevents enemies from using special skills on the caster's allies for 5 turns. Okay? The caster regenerates 1250 boosted health over 5 turns. So that's roughly about 250 boosted health per turn. Boosted health can exceed max HP. Okay. Deals 500 to 1000 damage to all enemies after 5 turns based on the damage the caster has taken while this effect was active. Wow. So 500 to 1000 damage to all enemies is straight HP, depending on how much this fellow has been whacked. So basically, in short, this guy has to be killed. Otherwise, if he is around, maximum effect is achieved upon taking 50% of the max health in damage. The caster gets plus 25 attack against the weaker element, and that stacks. Okay. Let's decode this. So, the caster gets a taunt. We all know what the taunt does. It's for 5 turns. He's slow speed, so maybe they're cutting him slack. Then the caster regenerates 1250 boosted health over 5 turns. This is huge boosted health, which means it's going to be over and above the actual health. Then, after 5 turns, when the taunt is done, based on the damage taken, 500 to 1000 damage to all enemies, which means Thunderclap will just end the show. This is going to be fun. Yeah. I think everybody should start praying and saying grace. Who can stop this stupid taunt and help whack this fellow. Also, because it's boosted health, it can be stolen. It can be stopped from activating because there's no cleanse option over here. So yeah, prevention is going to be one very important factor that is going to come into play. And prevention helps taunt from not forming. And also the boosted health is only for him, which means even that will not start. I also see Lunar Hero, this one, Xiao2, playing a good role, just doesn't let the healing start. So yeah, there are multiple options. He's slow, so that's why I will look not so dangerous. But well, he gets going. You're screwed. Cheers. Kai, I've spoken about him in the past, so I will let it go. And Cleaver also spoken in the past. And this chick was in Soul Exchange, so I don't know what she's doing over here as featured. So let's go back, because there are some new heroes of other types also. So Numbskull, that's a green epic hero. Fighter class, so revives. Abyss Hunter family, so there is a defense bonus for 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20% additional defense. This is the same. This is the same too. Transfers the newest cleansable status ailment, and if there is no cleansable status ailment, then the hero recovers 12% health. Stats: 671 attack, 667 defense, and 1289 is health. Cracked Skull Strike at slow speed. Deals 100% damage to all enemies. Summons a Bone Skull minion for each ally with 12 HP and 15 attack. Inherited from the caster. When the Bone Skull minion is destroyed, it deals 55 damage to all enemies. So if there are 5, it's technically 2. Yeah, everybody has 1. He's slow speed, obviously. So at best he can do is he can put. I think these minions will be left alone. Yeah, I have to try this stupid nonsense. So yeah, these minions will be left alone. Otherwise, it's going to be 25, 50, 275 damage. to all enemies if there are 5 active minions being destroyed. Well, slow speed, so there is a chance to do your thing. But what is going to be really painful is even if you do your thing, that's a fighter, which means he can revive and still wipe out. This fellow is also a fighter, can revive and still whack. Because if the fellow is charged and he's killed, then he revives and does his crap still. Okay. Okay, Knuckles is the other epic hero. Ice element, paladin class. Jungle Hunter family, so bonus for 2, 3, 4, 5 heroes, 5, 10, 15, 20% HP. Same. Yeah. When this character casts the special skills, it's plus 20% attack for 3 turns, which stacks with other attack ups. 626 attack, 669 defense, and 1402, which is on the higher side HP. It's a 5 stars, legendary HP. Jungle Riposte at average speed. All allies get plus 30% defense and further 3% increase every time they are hit. All allies reflect status ailments and negative stacks for 4 turns. There is a stack. Caster gets plus 20 attack against the weaker element. And that stacks. So the weaker element is going to be greens. So defense, every 3%, it goes for 4 turns. So it can go up further. Depends on how many times they are hit. Even if I take 1 hit per turn, or say, so that works out at 12, so it'll be like 42%, and basically reflects status ailments and negative stacks. So a reflection of negative stacks has come in, and there are a few heroes that have these negative stacks. They give negative stacks, and stacks actually bypass quite a lot of heroes, so yeah. So the new thing that is arriving, I'm noticing, is the negative stacks being reflected. Okay. Okay, so I already completed Knuckles. And yeah, so Cedar is a 3-star, rare, holy, ranger, so bypasses. Jungle Hunter family, so the bonus for 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know whether there are that much. They need to make it 1, simple as that. 5, 10, 15, 20% HP. Same as plus 20 attack, which stacks with other attack up. 535 attack, 477 defense, and 729. So attack is really on the higher side, but defense is average, but 729 health is low. Titan Bone Chain Slash at average speed. So deals 175% damage to all enemies. All enemies get minus 15 accuracy and further 2% increase up to a maximum of minus 35 accuracy. And obviously there is a stack of plus 20 attack against the weaker element. Okay, so this is a good hit all fellow. Will come in handy in many, till he's made irrelevant or redundant in the next 6 months, if not earlier. So that's Cedar. Not, she's the catch of this portal. This fellow, yeah, there are too many other options. So while this looks really juicy, this buff, this buff can be removed or stolen, which is really cool. Because if it is active, both the boosted health over time, over turns, and this particular damaging buff, they both can be stolen. So, of course, dispelled also, but I like the word stolen for obvious reasons. So yeah, that's the discussion on heroes in this portal. And big yawn, I will leave it at that. Why the big yawn? Cheers.